Welcome back to the Enteric Lab Report to WVEDSS entry How-To video series, segment 4. Let's say your case had an additional lab report that we need to add to the investigation in WVEDSS. From the patient file page, click on the Events tab. Notice that there is only one lab currently associated with this case investigation. Some cases will have more than one lab report, especially if an EIA positive specimen was sent to OLS for culture and isolation of the pathogen. To add another lab report, click the Add New button on the Lab Report section. Go through the similar steps mentioned in segment 2 of this how-to video series, with the exception of the last step. To add this lab to the investigation that is already open for this patient, you should click the Submit button instead of the Submit and Create Investigation button as you did for the first lab associated with this investigation. The new lab report will need to be associated with the open case investigation. To ensure this happens, return to the Events tab. Notice two labs appear. Open the investigation by clicking the date of the investigation or the investigation ID number on the previously associated lab. After a pause, the View Investigation page opens. Click on the Manage Association button at the top or bottom of this page. Again, the two labs appear. Place a check in the box of the lab that you want to associate, and then click the Submit button. After a pause, the View Investigation page appears. You can click on the Return to File Events link to ensure that all labs are associated with the correct investigation ID number. Our next segment, segment 5, is a bonus feature for those interested in learning how to open a lab received through the Electronic Lab Reporting, or ELR.